Yo, what's up, guys? We're back for another week of breakdown and predictions. This week we got a big week. We got a UFC pay-per-view, UFC 297, grudge match going on in the main event with Sean Strickland and Dricus du Plessis. And I'm pretty confident about this card, man. I feel like I have a good read on several fights. I'm feeling confident on the bets that I have already put on Patreon that I bet already. So feeling good this week, feeling like we're going to make some money. We're coming off a profitable week last week on the Patreon where we did make a little bit over a unit profit. And I'm going to be trying to do that every week, man. That's my goal this year. I want to win every week, whether I'm not going to win every event, but if I win every week betting wise, then there's no reason why I can't win, 100, 200 units and have a fantastic year because I bet on a lot of different promotions outside the UFC and things like that. So as long as I'm positive, I'm going to be happy about it. Sometimes I feel like I kind of want to put more bets on to make more money, and at the end of the day, slow and steady for me is what wins the race in my eyes. So that's what I'm gonna keep doing. And anyone else wants to join over there, patreon.com/MMAPredictionGuru, go sign up. Doing a free trial through January, and I think a few people got confused because Patreon did add this new feature where a lot of people signed up for the free free Patreon member. They didn't sign up for a tier or a free trial. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put all the content out to all members. So people that have that sign up for the free package, you don't have to change or anything. I'm just gonna send it out to all you guys. But then at the end of January, I'm gonna stop sending it out to everybody and go back to the particular tier. So you're gonna have to sign up if you want to stick around and get that good content. So you're going to be able to get it for now that way, and you don't really got to worry about it because I had quite a few people hit me up. They're kind of confused about that, so just going to do it that way. And yeah, man, besides that, hit the like button on this video. I got 1,500 people watching every week pretty much, and haven't been getting a lot of likes, man. So everyone that's watching this video, I should have over 1,000 likes. Everyone that's watching it, hit the like button. It's easy, it's free, something that really helps the channel. So please, guys, if you're listening right now, hit that like button. Help support the channel. Put a comment down below. Let's try to get some more interaction. Let's try to get the impressions out on these videos and things like that. I would really appreciate it. So anyone that's watching, hit the like button. Let's try to get as many likes as possible. Let's try to get over 500 likes. That would be incredible, man. I would really, really, really appreciate that. So if you're watching, it's really easy. Just tap that like button. And not subscribed. I do these videos every week, so definitely stick around and check out the channel. Going to be doing more content like I did last week, but let's just get in this first fight of the night right here. Malcolm Gordon taking on Jimmy Flick, and this is a close money line fight here where Malcolm Gordon is the slight favorite over Jimmy Flick in this fight. And you look at these guys, they're kind of glass cannons, right? Like, I think Jimmy Flick's been finished 6 times. Malcolm Gordon's been finished 7 times. So they've both been finished quite a few times. And it seems like they either can get that win inside the distance or they get finished. Both of them are kind of like that. It's usually not like that for flyweight, but these guys seem like kill or be killed type of fighters. And they got similar styles in the sense that they're both grapplers. I see people saying that Malcolm Gordon is going to go out there and get the knockout on the feet or easily outstrike Jimmy Flick, and I just don't see that. I mean, Malcolm Gordon is the much faster guy, the more athletic guy, and I would say he probably has the ability, if he had the composure, to stick on the outside, use leg kicks, use his straight punches, and maybe be effective, but he's so afraid of being hit, and he just has such limited durability that he just bum rushes guys with their strikes to get into the clinch. Is super wild, and I just feel like it's going to turn into a grappling match because of that. I mean, Jimmy Flick, the guy doesn't really throw many punches out there. He kind of tries to just stay showed up, defensively sound, and he has some decent kicks. As weird as it sounds, I mean, he's been knocked out 6 times. Gordon's been knocked out 5, but I still think Flick is the more durable and tougher guy. Like Jimmy Flick, usually when he gets knocked out, it's because I think he kind of quits a little bit in the fight, and you'll pull guard after he can't really get his grappling going and just kind of let guys pound him out. It seems like he does that sometimes, and you'll check out of the fight. But for Malcolm Gordon, he also has that quit in him, but I feel like if you hit him clean, he'll get knocked out or he'll get hurt a lot more easily than Jimmy Flick will. So honestly, I think Jimmy Flick is the more durable guy. But with Jimmy Flick, I mean, we got a guy that's a pure grappler. He's a grinder. He's someone that has kind of subpar wrestling, but really, really good top control. He could float from position to position really well. He chains submissions together and has exceptional grappling cardio. And usually he's really good at not losing position. He's not going to be silly and make mistakes. And Malcolm Gordon, he's one of these guys where I think even if he gets on top of Jimmy Flick, I don't necessarily feel like he has the top game that gives Jimmy Flick issues. Like I was saying just now, the guys that have been able to finish Jimmy Flick, they'll posture up, they throw heavy ground and pound, and they can get him out of there that way. But Malcolm Gordon, he doesn't really like to posture and throw a lot of ground and pound. He likes to stay really heavy on top and use his top pressure, his head pressures, things like that to try to open up passing situations where he could take the back, and then he has fast back takes. He has pretty good rear naked chokes. But I feel like Gordon can get backed up and taken down in this fight, and I think that even if he gets on top, he could potentially lose position, or Flick could create a scramble and then end up wrestling him to the ground. So I just have more faith in Jimmy Flick keeping that position on top, controlling, and I think that he has the better cardio and just the more toughness overall. So I feel like Jimmy Flick is going to kind of wear on Malcolm Gordon and then submit him. I mean, there's a possibility that either of these guys could get hit once and knocked out, I guess. I think it's much more likely that it would be Malcolm Gordon that gets knocked out off just like a fluke shot, but Jimmy Flick doesn't have that power, so I just don't see that happening. I think it's going to be a grappling match, like I said, and I feel like Jimmy Flick's going to get the job done in this one. So give me Jimmy Flick. I'll say he wins via third round submission.